Hi, I'm Melanie. This is my first vlog. I decided to make this vlog to share my story and hopefully inspire others too. When I was around 8 years old, I was diagnosed with neurofibromatosis type 1. One of the symptoms that comes alongside this is scoliosis. In my case, progressive scoliosis, meaning it worsens over time. So the doctors recommended for me to undergo surgery so that my scoliosis will not worsen. They will put a metal implant to support my spine. The doctor said that the surgery will be done once every 2 years. Also, there are high risks of paralysis or even death. So, my family decided for me not to go through the surgery. The doctors also mentioned that my lifespan will not be long. I might just live until I'm 14 years old or so, because my heart and lungs will be compressed by my bones. Anyways, I was then asked to wear body brace to try to avoid fast progression of my scoliosis. But because of my sweat dries up, I would usually get pneumonia. So I did not continue using it. Everything seemed okay for me. I can walk properly and sometimes even run a bit. I can bend my body forward and backward and live as if my backbone does not have any problems. But 2 years ago, when I was 17, I started to feel pain in my lower right pelvic area. We went to see the doctor and found out that my hip bone and my ribs are already touching each other, meaning my scoliosis was that severe already. The doctors recommended for me to undergo a surgery right away, so my family and I decided to schedule it a month after to prepare ourselves. I felt excited and nervous at the same time. Excited because there's a little chance for my back to be straight again, and nervous because things might go wrong and might cause paralysis. On the day of the surgery, my sister went in with me in the operating room, and the doctors gave me medicine to sleep before they asked her to go out. After 15 long hours, I woke up at the recovery room and waited for the clearance before they transferred me back to my private room. My spine was still not straight because the doctor said my legs would be paralyzed if they kept on adjusting my spine. But it was okay because at least my heart and lungs won't be compressed anymore. 3 days after the surgery, I started to walk a little with the help of physical therapy. But then the day after that, I started to have a difficulty in breathing. I was given oxygen, and then the day after that, I vomited for a whole day. I was not able to eat the whole day, so the doctors decided to put NJT through my nose to my throat to my stomach, so that they can feed me as they are trying to find out what's happening to me. After many tests, they found out that I have superior mesenteric artery syndrome, which usually happens to people who go through a major operation. It is most frequently seen in orthopedic patients who have had a spinal surgery. So I had to go through another surgery because of that. In those days, I told my mom that I wish I did not live anymore, so that they will not get tired of taking care of me. But they assured me that they would never get tired of taking care of me. My mom and my sister did not get much sleep day and night because I cannot sit or stand on my own. After which, I felt better and stopped vomiting already. While I was recovering, my father passed away at my bedside. My dad went through 12 years of dialysis because of kidney problems. Then along the way, there are different complications that happen, which include heart problems. I love him so much and I miss him already. I was transferred room when they trying to revive him. I was so sad and did not know what to do. But when I knew that he was not revived, I knew he is in a better place already. No more pain, and I knew he is happy in heaven. I was given clearance to go to his wake by means of an ambulance. I was in a stretcher when I was brought in the room to see the remains of my dad. Tears fell on my cheeks, but at the same time, I felt at peace. I was not permitted to attend his funeral, but I understand. After a few weeks, I was allowed to go home, but when we arrived home, my sister saw a little metal peeking from my wound. The stitch from the wound was opened because of lying down for so long. We went back to the hospital because the doctor wanted to make sure that there are no infections, or else they will have to remove the whole metal and replace it with a new one. So at the hospital, the doctor placed a tube connected to a vacuum suction on my back to drain out unnecessary fluid from my wound and to avoid more infection. It would also help close up the wound so the doctors can stitch my back again after a couple of days. I went home after a few days with the vacuum and just went back to the hospital for it to be removed and for my wound to be stitched again. During this time, I can already eat and drink, but after doing so, I have to slouch a little so that the food will go down to my stomach. If I walk right after eating or drinking, I would vomit. Now I learned how to control it already. It has been a tough journey, but I can say that whatever challenges that you might have now, just remember to have faith in God, that He is always there for you. He has a purpose for everything. Thank you so much for listening to my story. If you want to know more or if you have other questions, feel free to comment down below. I'm planning to continue to vlog, and so if you want to join me with this vlogging journey, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye!